So yep, I failed today. If you are a strength athlete or a lifter, you'll appreciate this, you'll understand it. If you're not, you may appreciate it. Keep watching. Maybe you'll get some value out of it. But if you're definitely a strength athlete or a lifter, you'll totally get this and relate to it. You know, some days the weights, they just feel like they're so light. They feel like we're just crushing every rep, every set. And then other days, they crush us. And that's what happened today. And I think I know why, but you know, they say, well, just turn on beast mode, take some pre-workout and just go for it. And dig deep, dig deep. Well, what does that really mean, dig deep? Dig deep within my mind, try to convince myself I can do it. Well, I can do all that I want, but today I still failed. So most of you know I am a kettlebell guy, and I was doing my kettlebell sports sets. I had 5 sets to do. I had a 1-minute set, a 2-minute set, a 3-minute set, then a 2-minute set, and then a 1-minute set. 3-minute break in between all those. And my goal was to maintain 16 reps a minute with double jerks. For the 3-minute set and the second 2-minute set, I did not reach that goal. And yeah, it pissed me off, and I was having conversations with myself while I was holding those bells, like I'm sure a lot of you guys have had, where it's like, oh, I just want to put them down, restart the set, I want a do-over. Well, when we're competing, we don't get do-overs, do we? Nope, we just got to keep on going. So I had to do what people say to do, dig deep. Tell myself, no, I'm not going to put the bells down, no, I'm not going to stop. So I did do that, but I wasn't happy. Those sets crushed me. I felt like I have a competition in a week and a half, and I felt like, what am I going to do there? What am I going to do? Am I even going to make my numbers? Because how I feel today, you know, some days are like this. Some days we have total fails, and some days we're rock stars in the gym. Today just felt like a complete miserable ball of crap got poured all over my head, and there's nothing I could do about it. There was no digging deep. There was no switching on beast mode. There was no beast in the gym today, at least not where I was standing. So I got through my sets, failed both of those sets, barely made it through that last set, even though it was just 1 minute, barely made it through. And then I realized the day was over. The training was over. I didn't need to think about it anymore, but it does teach me something. It teaches me that I can endure. It teaches me more about the warrior spirit, that we don't give up just because we failed. We don't give up just because our body doesn't want to do it. We are truly as strong as our mind is. And my body didn't cooperate. My mind felt great. My muscles did feel good. My energy levels were suffering. I felt like my heart rate was really high. And I know it was due to the last couple nights. You know, I've been trying to force myself to sleep on my back for I'll be 40 this year. And for almost 40 years, I've been sleeping on my side. Well, one of the 2 sides. And it's been giving me shoulder issues over the last couple years that I just need to correct, and so I've been forcing myself the last few nights to sleep on my back, which hasn't given me good restful sleep. 2 nights ago I only got 4 hours of sleep. Last night I was not very restful and tossing and turning, trying to get comfortable, trying to get myself used to sleeping on my back. And although I'm feeling better in my shoulders from it, it's still an adjustment. And then I'm tight in my lower back and my ribs because of just that posture, laying down on my back for 8 hours. So there are a lot of variables in there. And there was no digging deep. I just didn't have it today. My body just said no matter what my mind said. So yeah, I failed. You know, but I think that's okay, because now I know something more about myself. I know what I can do. I know that I got through those sets. I didn't put the bells down until the last second. I went fewer with the reps. And in a week and a half when I compete, if I have a failed set there, so what? There's going to be more competitions. There's going to be more days that I can train, but I can't get a do-over of what I experienced today. I'll have other days where I'll feel like the bells are going to crush me, but I'm going to have more days that I know I'm going to crush them because of days like today, because I can endure days like today. So when you feel like you have failed, the point I'm trying to make here is don't give up. The warrior is someone who doesn't give up. They might be wounded, they might be hit, they might be scarred, they might be slashed, they might be tossed down. But the warrior gets back up, and you are a warrior. If you stay down, what does that do? Are you afraid? I was afraid how it was going to feel today after that one set that I failed. I was afraid on the next one. But it doesn't mean I shouldn't do it. What am I to be afraid of? A little pain? Pain means I'm going to grow. Pain means I'm going to learn something new about myself. Pain is not bad. Fear is not bad. Be afraid. So what? Shed a tear. So what? On the other side of fear, there is success. So, although I didn't reach my goal today, I endured. I persevered. I did what I could do, which was more than if I didn't do something at all. So, I learned something about myself. I got better. Hopefully, the next day that I train is going to be better than today, that I'm going to be able to sleep well, that I'm going to be able to crush those bells just like today they crushed me. And if not, it won't be very long, because I'll continue to learn more about myself until I actually get there. And that's the goal. Keep going. Persistence. Because when you're persisting, eventually you will get there. You have to. When we give up, we get nowhere. When we fall down, it's okay. When we fail, it's okay. When we're afraid, it's okay. Get back up. Keep that warrior spirit. Keep fighting. Give it everything you got. And eventually we will get there. Eventually we will succeed at it. And it's okay to fail. Embrace that failure. Learn something about yourself. Become a new person. And you live to be stronger another day. That's my thought for today based on my experience with my set. Hopefully it helps you guys. If you are a strength athlete or a lifter, I know that you'll relate to that. If you got this far into the video, thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Appreciate you allowing me to pour out my thoughts and my heart about what happened to me today. Hopefully you find value and it helps you in something that you're going through. Talk to you later.